begins to burst beneath my plane. The Red Baron has spotted me. Nah, 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 you can't hit us. Actually, tough flying ace is never really sick. Nah, nah. I was just... Oh, drat this. It's bad enough to have to fight the Red Baron, then have to fly like this. All right, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide from me forever. The sun has broken through and I can now see the woods of Mondstadt down below. Ça va, bonjour! But what's this? It's a triplane. Ha ha! I got you this time, Red Baron. Oh, he's diving out of the sun. He's tricked me again. Oh, I gotta get going. Come on, stop with Camel. Go, Camel. Go, go! Oh, he's riddling my plane with bullets. I can't shake him. Curse you, Red Baron. Curse you and your kind. Curse all the unhappiness that curses this world. Here's the World War I flying ace back at the Aerodrome in France. He is exhausted, but he does not rest, for one thought continues to burn in his mind. Someday, Red Baron, someday.
Oh yeah? That's what you think. Oh yeah? That's what you think. Oh yeah? That's what you think.
What?
That's my new philosophy. Oh yeah? That's what you think.
Well, why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it! That's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me my new philosophy? That teacher gave a D of last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her.
Philosophy.
Philosophy, Miss B, I'm she, Lucy. A D, a D. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
Well, that's great, Sally, but I gotta go practice Chopin's Nocturne in B flat minor.
No! I like it. No! That's a good philosophy. No! No! No!
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes! I mean, no! Just like a busy bee, my new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me. When life's a dizzy maze on alternating days, I choose a different phrase.
Your new
My
philosophy.
new philosophy.
Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone.
Some philosophies pick and choose, deciding what goes in it. Some take a lifetime.
A minute.
Well, Sally, anything that takes only a minute can't be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took almost 2 years to complete his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No!
I can't stand it!
I can't stand it.
Arr!
I like it. It's like a guarantee. My new philosophy. And things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah? That's what you think. Why are you telling me? No! I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy. Much more philosophy with my brother. You know, some people say to live each day as if
All right, gang. I want this to be our biggest and best game of the season. I want everyone out there giving it everything he's got.
I thought of a new strategy, Charlie Brown. Why don't we tell the other team that the game is at a certain place, only it's at a different place, and then when they don't show up, we win by forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy? No. Okay, I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
Okay, the thing we have to remember here is spirit and teamwork. If we really bear down and grit our teeth...
The other team was making fun of us, Charlie Brown. I got them back, though. I said, you think you're so great? Well, Mozart was writing symphonies at your age. That really shut him up.
I bet it did. All right, if we really bear down and grit our teeth...
I got it. See, you shouldn't be a playing manager. You should be a bench manager.
That's a good idea. You'd be a great bench manager, big brother. You could say, bench, do this, or bench, do that. And when we get to the playing field, you can even decide where we put the bench. You can say, let's put the bench here, or let's put the bench there.
I can't stand it.
It doesn't make any sense. If there was even 1,000,000 to 1 chance, we might win. It might make some sense, but we're just gonna lose.
Well, I don't know about 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but I'm sure there's at least 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance. Give me a T.
T.
Give me an E.
E.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an M.
M.
What have you got?
T.
There is no team like the best team, which is our team. Right here, we will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours. Dear Pen Pal, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same. As always, we somehow run a disaster struck at the baseball game. Huddle up! What I mean? 3 balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good, strong slide. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie and dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by fighting a run and catching the ball. From a 3rd-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had voted to, no one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to bat.
All right, Charlie Brown, this man can't pitch. He pitches like my grandmother, Charlie Brown. So all you have to do is just bear down. Just bear down. And when you get to first, watch for my signals. Got it? Flash!
And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game.
And the championship is ours.
This world with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go. Then I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her, and I shouldered my bat and I told. I'm told where you live is really quite far. Would you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
I hate to say it right to your face, Lucy, but you're a very crabby person. I know your crabbiness has become so natural to you that you're not even aware when you're being crabby. But it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person, and you're crabby to just about everyone you meet. I hope you don't mind me saying this, Lucy, and I hope you take it in the spirit in which it's intended. I think it's important that in life, we take every opportunity to grow as a person. Socrates was very right when he said that the first rule in life is know thyself. Well, I guess I've said about enough. I hope that I haven't offended you or anything.
Who was Socrates anyway, huh? Who was she anyway? Socrates, so what? Did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself.
Hey, Snoopy, you want to help me get my arm back in shape? Watch out for this one. It's my new fastball.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown. But I was wondering if you'd had a few moments to answer a few questions.
Certainly, Lucy.
Well, I'm conducting a survey to enable me to know myself better, and I'd like to ask, on a scale from 0 to 100, using 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
Well, Lucy,
Your ballots need not be signed, and your answers will be held in the strictest of confidence.
Well, still, Lucy, that's a very difficult question to answer.
You may have a few moments to think it over if you want, or we can come back to the question later.
I'd like to come back to it if you don't mind.
Certainly. The next question deals with certain character traits you may have observed regarding my personality. Would you say that mine is A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? What's it gonna be, Charlie Brown, A, B, or C? Charlie Brown, A, B, or C?
Well, I'd have to say forceful, Lucy.
Forceful? Fine. Just put a check mark next to the letter A then. Now, where would you rate me in regards to getting along with other people? Would you say I was poor, fair, good, or excellent?
I think that depends on what you mean by getting along with other people.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have a place for abstention?
Certainly. I'll just put a check mark next to none of the above. The next question deals with my physical appearance. In referring to my beauty, would you say that I was A, stunning, B, mysterious, or C, intoxicating?
Gee, Lucy, I don't know. You look just fine to me.
Stunning. All right, Charlie Brown. I think we should get back to the first question. On a scale from 0 to 100, using 50 as
I remember
average
the
and-
question, Lucy.
Well,
51?
51. 51 is your crabbiness rating for me. Very well then, that about does it. Thank you very much. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated.
It was a pleasure, Lucy. Anytime. Come on, Snoopy.
Oh, just a minute. One more question. Would you answer yes or no to the following? Is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person you want as president of your club or civic organization?
Yes, by all means, Lucy.
Good. Thank you very much. That about does it, I think.
Come on, Snoopy.
Well, who asked you? Now let's see. That's 51. None of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness. Oh, Sally, I'm conducting a survey.
110, C poor, none of the above. And what do you do about the day you made my bicycle?
Wow. News of these surveys travels fast. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey, and I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Here, go ahead, Lucy.
First question is, on a scale from 0 to 100, using 50 as average and 75 as above average and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Linus, answer the question.
Come on, Lucy. You know very well if I get any sort of honest answer,
You're going to slug me.
Linus. A survey that's not built on honest answers is like a house built on a foundation of sand. Would I be going through all this trouble if I didn't expect complete candor in all my responses? I promise not to slug you. So what is your crabbiness rating for me?
95%.
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. Okay, it's all done. Let's see what we've got here. It's true. I'm a very crabby person. I'm a very crabby person and everybody knows it. I've been spreading my crabbiness to everyone I meet. I'm a super crab. It's a wonder anybody even talks to me. It's a wonder I have any friends at all, or even associates. I just go around spreading bitterness and resentment everywhere I go. How could I be so wrong? How could I be so selfish?
Well, what's wrong, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't deserve to go living on the face of this earth.
Well, that's not true.
Give me one reason. Give me one good reason I shouldn't go on living on this planet.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who loves you. Every now and then, I say the right things.
Of course it's surprising, but I'm sure Lucy knows she can't be crabby anymore. Hey, where is everybody? I told them to be
Told
here.
to be here.
If we don't rehearse, we can't play at the assembly tomorrow. Charlie Brown! Linus! Lucy!
Give me back my pencil, you blockhead!
No, not until you promise to give me back my crayon.
That is my best pencil, and if you don't give it back, I'm gonna tell Sally what you said about her.
Stop that! We got rehearsed. You're late.
What'd you say about me, Linus? I said that you were
Stop that!
but it's true.
Sorry, I'm late. Remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words. And concentrate! Remember, adagio con brio.
Give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word. Not when your life skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range. Now, not until you promise not to tell her place.
That's my freedom of speech.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word. Promise no pencils down your head. Where the bright sun sets, keeping myself so shooting down the street.
Why did you take Sally's pencil?
Peaceful white swan goes gliding along.
What did he call me?
Like a maiden of heavenly dream.
An enigma. Boy, that makes me one terrible thing to call. What's an enigma? Never mind. Wait a minute, that guy's still got my pencil.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Do you understand that? Ooh!
They hate it when you just stare at them like that.
Hey, Linus, where are you headed?
Lucy is teaching me, Charlie Brown. She said it's a big sister's job to teach her little brother about education and stuff. So she's teaching me. Boy, is she intelligent.
Come along, Linus. Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. They call a fir tree because it gives us fur or coat. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
Wow, that's fascinating, Lucy. I didn't know that.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. An oak. You can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Lucy? Now, I don't mean to interfere, but
Anybody up there? Those lovely little white things. Those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things. Those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
Yes, they run around all day long, tugging and tugging on each tiny seedling till it grows into a great big tall blade of grass.
oh, good grief.
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how. A little thing like that gets so much water. You see that bird?
Uh-huh.
It's called an eagle.
Wow.
But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
Lucy, how can you say that? I'm sorry, but I can't stand
And way up there, those little stars and lights make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold in winter, it's upon us. The snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Lucy, now I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down. But snow comes out of the ground, Charlie Brown. Snow comes out.
Good grief.
Clouds can make the wind blow, bugs can make the grass grow. So there you go. These are little known facts that now you know.
Yes, but Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against a tree like that?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering, hollow shell of a dog. And that lies my supper dish. Empty! But it's okay. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. But it'll be too late. I'll rush out to the doghouse and there'll be nothing left but the dried carcass of the former friend who used to love to run and play so happily with him. Nothing but the bleached puppy bones
Hey,
of his
Snoopy.
former dog.
Are you asleep or something? Been standing here a whole minute with your supper dish. You haven't even noticed.
Supper time? Supper time? Behold, a brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold, a flowing flagon, moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
No need to make a big production out of it. Just come down here and eat your supper.
supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, can't supper be far away? Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper time. It's supper time. Do, 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 do. Bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the barrel and fold me home, 'cause it's supper, 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 super duper supper, supper, super duper upper time. Plumber time's nice with a place to go. The winter time's nice with the ice and snow. Bedtime, overtime, halftime too, but they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Oh yeah! Hello, homelessness. How are ya? Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun. These little puppy loves everyone, 'cause it's supper, 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 super duper upper, supper, super duper supper time. Supper time, supper time, supper time, supper time, supper time, supper time, supper time. Bring on the meat, bring on the hamburger. It's time to eat. Bring on the hot dogs.
Out! Why can't you just eat your meal calmly and quietly like a normal dog?
What's wrong with making supper time a joyous occasion?
It could be an airplane, the way the lights are blinking on and off like that. Or it could be a star. Schroeder, do you think it's a star?
I think that is a star. Or it could be a planet. Or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
We'll never find out just by sitting over here.
Where are you going?
I'm going over here to get a closer look. Sometimes I like to sit up here after supper time and just listen to the sounds of the night. But for some reason, something seems to be missing. In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy! The little redheaded girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She knows her pencil. She's human after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
Happiness is turning whistle.
Tying your shoes for the very first time.
Happiness is two kinds of ice cream,
Knowing a secret.
climbing a tree. Happiness is 5 different things,
Catching a firefly, setting him free.
happiness is being alone every now and then, and happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
Happiness is having a sister,
Sharing a sandwich.
getting along. Happiness is singing together and saying it's true. And happiness is those who sing with you. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too.
For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.